And now, from Racer's Garage, it's time for Racer Records. Rock and roll JoePardy. Joining us this week, from the VC channel The Vinyl Man and playing for the South Pembrokeshire Cat Rescue, please welcome Chris. From the VC channel The Vinyl Sanctuary and playing for the Woodlands Animal Sanctuary, please welcome Christian. And from the VC channel DJ Vinyl Vertigo and playing for American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, please welcome Scott. Thanks for being with us in the studio audience. And now, here is the host of Rock and Roll JoePardy, Racer Joe.
Hey everyone, welcome to the current episode. It's 11 as far as I'm concerned, but you don't need to know that. Anyway, of Rock and Roll JoePardy, thank you very much for watching. We appreciate it. Gentlemen, thank you all for being here this evening. Off the top, it is Scott from DJ Vinyl Vertigo, his channel. Christian is with us for the first time playing here on Rock and Roll JoePardy from the Vinyl Sanctuary. And then the man himself, the birthday boy of a couple days ago. That's right. There he is. Look at him. It's Mr. Chris Mann. Thanks for coming, gentlemen.
It's great to be here, Joe.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. So, Christian, you haven't gone through this before, but I know that you've watched a few episodes. So it's very straightforward. It's just a bunch of music trivia. You hit your buzzer, you answer the question. If you get it right, you get it right. You get it wrong, you get it wrong. But we're here to have fun. So that's the bottom line, right?
Brilliant. Yeah,
okay.
Great stuff. Looking forward to it.
Few quick things for those that haven't watched before. You do not have to answer in the form of a question, although it's like JoePardy. It's not quite JoePardy. As I try and not get sued by Sony or whoever owns Jeopardy. Not that they really give a rat's ass about the guy that gets 50 to 60 views watching his little game show. I don't think. Maybe someday. Maybe they'll care someday, and then it'll get shut down. But anyway, so yeah, it's very similar for those that might be starting off and watching this for the first time. So we're going to have 2 full rounds. We're going to have a final JoePardy. We've got a couple little promos in between to get us through, and everything is going to be a lot of fun, as I keep saying, because that really is the bottom line. And yeah, I know there's 2 of me. That's because I moved the screen over here so that I can have the questions up over here. And when I look over here, I'm not being rude and looking away from you. So it's not a vanity thing, although I like to see myself 2 times. It still looks just as bad in either frame. It doesn't really make a difference. So never mind, Chris. You don't need to make those kind of comments. Oh, wait, you didn't say anything.
I can if you like.
Yeah, I know you can. Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's get everybody in their right spot beside their charities. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. All right. Yes, everybody's in the right spot. And based on the fact that he signed into the buzzer first, Christian is going to start us off this afternoon or this evening or this morning or whenever the hell you're watching this. And if you are ready, gentlemen, we'll talk a little bit more about your channels and your charities later on, but we'll start off with what our categories are in the first round. It's been a little while since I've hosted one of these, so I'm a little rusty, but we'll see. Hopefully it'll be okay. Here we go. Up the flagpole, songs that reference or have the word flag in them. And I almost forgot until the category came up. This is a special edition that you guys are playing. This is the Daryl edition. The Northern Vinyl guy, Daryl, wrote all of these questions and these answers tonight. So this is the Daryl edition that you guys are playing. I forgot about that till that came up, and it reminded me. So thanks to Daryl, who hopefully will be watching. He's not here live in the studio audience like last time. But all right, so here we go. Up the flagpole. Up. Woodstock 69. Questions about Woodstock 1969. Boy bands, fairly straightforward. I think we all know what those are. Blurred band logos. So I'm going to show you a logo of a band. They're going to be blurred. I just need to know who the band is. And up next, we've gone global. You're shown the band or musician. I need to know the country that they are from. Fairly self-explanatory there, I think, as well. And the last category in the first round is the game name. Name the video game based on the musical description. So again, this all comes from the mind of Daryl. So if you guys have watched Daryl's video,
I was going to say, Daryl picked that one. Daryl definitely picked that one.
You know that one. Yeah, exactly. So, all right. So those are our categories. The board is set. I will get the board up on. Sorry, I should have had the categories up there as well. But I will get the board up here momentarily. And let's get that on the stage. All right, there you go. Okay, so Christian, you get to pick first. Where would you like to start, sir?
Oh, okay. Let's go for blurred band logos for 200, please.
Okay, and again, for this category, as soon as you can see the picture, you guys can buzz in. I don't have to activate the buzzers. So here we go. Blurred band logos for 200. Scott.
Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones is correct. Brand new album coming out in July. Foreign Tongues, I believe it's called. I heard one of the songs. It's pretty good. It's very bluesy, very Rolling Stones-like. So looking forward to that. But yes, that is correct. Rolling Stones. All right, Scott, you're in control. Where would you like to go, sir?
Boy bands for 400.
Boy bands 400. Okay, so again, for these questions, I will read it and I will activate the buzzer once I'm done reading it. Boy bands 400. Here we go. Achieving success in the 80s and 90s, this band featured two sets of brothers, Jonathan and Jordan Knight and Mark and Donnie Wahlberg. Scott.
Oh, no addition. No, I did it wrong. Sorry. I said it already. That's wrong.
All right. Anybody else want to give that one a shot? Christian.
New Kids on the Block.
New Kids on the Block is correct. Yeah, that's right. Yes. Yep, it is. So there you go. You knew that though, right, Scott?
Yeah, yes, I did. Of course I did.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right.
Just that fast. Okay.
Yeah. Christian, back to you. Control of the board. Where would you like to go, sir?
Let's try blurred band logos again for 400, please.
Okay, here we go. As soon as you can see it, you can answer. Scott.
Van Halen.
Correct.
Back on the board.
And Company. That was very blurred, actually. I do the blurring. I think I added a little extra on that one. That might have been 100%. Chris, you okay? You look okay. You look.
Yeah, I got confused then because I wasn't sure if it was Van Halen or Weezer.
Yeah, well, Weezer's is similar.
Weezer,
yeah, but that one is Van Halen. But you're right. Weezer's is very similar. Maybe it's coming still.
I know that answer. It's Weezer.
Yeah, okay, I'm not giving it to you in advance, just because you know. Okay, Scott, out of the hole, and your choice, please, sir.
I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna try Woodstock for 69 for 200.
For 200. Okay, here we go. This musician whose life was tragically cut short in 1970 closed out the festival at 8:30 a.m. Monday, August 18th, 1969. Christian.
Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix is correct. Yes. Yeah, that's right. And unfortunately was not with us much longer after. You're back in control. Where would you like to go, sir?
Let's try We've Gone Global for 200, please.
Global for 200. Okay, here we go. Again, I'm going to show you a band or musician. I need the country that they are from, please. Here we go. Bob Marley and the Wailers. Chris.
Jamaica, man.
That's great. Don't have to add the man part, but that's good.
I know.
I think we all, Jamaica man. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
Makes it authentic.
Yeah. There you go. All right, everybody's on the board. Chris, your choice, please.
I tell you what, let's have a crack at Daryl, shall we? Let's go 200 for the game name.
Okay, the game name. So again, these are video games based on a musical description from the mind of Daryl. Here we go. For 200, you said, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. In 1981, Buckner and Garcia had a top 10 Billboard hit about an arcade game of the same name. That was Pac-Man. I don't know if I would have known that one, to be honest. I mean, I knew it because it was right in front of me, but I don't know if I would have known that one. And I don't even remember it. I can't remember the Pac-Man song, but I mean, I know the song from the game, but I don't know if there were lyrics or not, but we'll have to all go look that up later. So,
Definitely.
yeah.
I can only remember the munching bit, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Now that that's all in our head, thanks very much, man. Nobody got that one, but it's still your choice. Where would you like to go?
Sorry, Daryl, I'm moving on. Let's up the flagpole for 200.
Up the flagpole for 200. Songs that reference or have the word flag in them. Here we go. Henry Rollins fronted this band from 81 to 86. Christian.
Black Flag.
Black Flag is correct. Yes, that's right. All right. Good game. Everybody's on the board. Christian, where would you like to go, sir?
I think we'll have to go back to the blurred band logos for 600, please.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
Christian.
Nirvana.
Correct. Yes, that one wasn't as blurred as the last one. Where to?
Boy bands for 200.
Boy bands for 2. Here we go. And I disagree with this. I disagree with this question, and you'll see why in a second. The highest selling Liverpool band has been described by several journalists as the first or original boy band. Chris.
Which one?
You.
All right.
Chris, yeah.
That'd be the Beatles.
Yes. It ran out of time, but I will give you that one. So just hold on. We'll add that to your score here.
I think it was 1,000 and one.
Yeah, no, it just the time ran out. So I knew you were going to get it. It's just the time ran out. So I will say Christian when it's Christian, and I will say shithead when it's you.
Shithead.
Shithead.
It's your turn.
Shithead. That's gonna be you from now on. Okay, so hold on, I got to fix your score. You had 200. You get 200 because you got it right. So there, you are at 400, and it was the Beatles. And I disagree with that statement. Although it depends on your definition of boy band and not an argument we will get into currently. So with that said, shithead, it is your choice, please.
So let's keep going with the boy bands. Let's go for 600 on this one.
Okay, here we go. In 1999, this boy band's Millennium album Wanted It That Way. Chris.
That would be the Backstreet Boys.
That would be the Backstreet Boys. You are correct, sir. Yes. There you go. Where to?
Keep it going, 800.
800 boy bands. Yes. Here we go. It is the weekly wager. We're not calling it the daily double. It's the weekly wager. I'm trying to skirt all the laws that I can. So you have got, what do you got? You got 1,000. So you can bet up to 1,000 if you like in the category of boy bands.
Yeah, let's go for 1,000.
All right, here we go. A true weekly wager. 1,000 on the line. So this one is just for Chris. Here we go. Niall Horan was the sole Irish member of this 2010s Irish-British boy band.
One Direction.
One Direction is correct. I didn't even get a chance to start the countdown. Yes, One Direction. He's got a new album coming out as well that is supposed to be pretty decent. I think there's been some early songs from it. So not necessarily my style, but it's supposed to be pretty good. So not that anybody needed to know that, but there you go. Okay. Where to, Mr. Man? You got that one correct. You've taken the lead.
I've never scored so many.
Don't screw it up, man.
Can we go with screw it, boy bands 1,000, get rid of it.
Boy bands for 1,000. Here we go. BTS, the abbreviated name for this Korean boy band, stands for this.
I should know it because they were just here.
Were they? So again, this is, and I didn't fact check him because this is all Daryl. Daryl sent me the questions and the answers. It's supposed to stand for the Bulletproof Boy Scouts. Sure.
Okay.
All right. So that'll wrap it up for the boy bands category. But Mr. Mann, you are still in control of the board. Where would you like to go?
Let's go blurred band logos for 800 then.
All right. Again, as soon as you can see it, you can answer. Here we go. Chris.
That would be Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
That would be Bon Jovi. You are correct with the old knife through the heart there. Okay. You're in control. Where would you like to go, sir?
Let's finish it off with 1,000 blurred band logos then.
Band logos for $1,000. Here we go. Christian.
The Wu-Tang Clan.
You are correct. That is the Wu-Tang Clan. Yes. You guys did well in that category. You guys are doing well in general. Very nice. Christian, you are in control of the board now. Where would you like to go, sir?
Let's try Up the Flagpole for 400, please.
Okay, we'll do. Again, songs either with the word flag in them or about them. Here we go. Young Artists from Haiti was a movement that recorded their own rendition of which Canaan song? Young Artists for Haiti was a movement that recorded their own rendition of which Canaan song? Waving Flag. Again, that was one that if it wasn't right in front of me, no idea. No idea myself.
Yeah, I know the artist. I didn't know the song. Yeah.
Oh, did it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then you're
He's
with
hip hop. He's hip hop. Yeah.
Okay. One well ahead step of me then. So, Christian, your choice still, please.
Yes, tricky category, that one. Woodstock 69 for 400, please.
Here we go. This musician performed Evil Ways and Jingo, claiming that he had been hallucinating through much of his performance. Scott.
Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana is correct. Yes. That would have been there would have been so many wonderful performances, but I bet that would have been pretty intense to see Santana at that point in his career. That would have been crazy.
Yeah.
There you go. You are now in control of the board. Where would you like to go, sir?
Woodstock 600.
Woodstock 600. Here we go. Eric Clapton of this supergroup wanted to play the festival, but was outvoted by the other members of the group. Christian.
Cream.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
No, it's another super group.
Yeah.
It is. And I can't think of the name.
It's just coming to me. Oh, no.
Scott.
Blind Faith.
Yeah.
That's the name of the other supergroup. Yes.
Last one, Scott. Yeah, I knew that as well. Just went out. I said the wrong one. Oh.
Yeah.
Clapton played with whoever would ask him, I think. At the time. So, yeah. Okay, I'll play. Yep. All right, Scott, that brings you a little closer to everyone, and it leaves you with control of the board still. Where would you like to go?
Let's go to 800. Woodstock.
800. Woodstock 8. Okay, here we go. This 18-year-old guitarist from the band Shana Na became the youngest musician performing at the festival.
Wow.
That was Henry Gross.
Henry Gross.
I don't know if that's the same Henry Gross as Shannon, the song Shannon. Do you remember that one?
Probably is. It probably is.
And that's probably was worded weird, but Henry Gross, I guess, was the guitar player for the band. So there you go. And had one hit, and that was all we ever heard of him again. So you are still in control, Scott. Where would you like?
Let's finish it off for 1,000 for Woodstock.
For Woodstock, okay. Woodstock 69 for 1,000. Here we go. He was the owner of the dairy farm in which the Woodstock Music and Art Fair was held. Max Yasgur, and he was referenced. I'm not sure if it was at the Crosby, Stills and Nash song Yasgur's Farm. I can't remember, but he's referenced somewhere in a song. But anyway, yes, Max was the name.
Wow.
Played by Christopher Lloyd in the one movie that I watched. Maybe not.
Probably.
Anyway, again, information that nobody cares about, but I like to spew it out. So, hey, nobody got that one, but Scott, still your choice, please.
We've gone global 400.
Okay, here we go. Again, one more time. I'm going to show you the band or the musician, and I just need to know the country they're from. For 400, we've gone global. Rammstein. Stein. Christian.
Germany.
Correct. Steen.
Well, Chris might have beat me on that one. No, Chris is a big Rammstein fan. So
I did press the button, but he's just ignoring me at this point. He knows I'm the biggest Rammstein fan. Yeah.
You should have bought the box set. Why didn't you buy the box set? How much was the box set?
£120.
wow.
Okay, so a couple $100. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's why I
they've
did
all gone up in prices. The Mutter album is going for Amazon for like 60 quid at the moment. So if I will pick it up, but it's just a case of screw that. I'm not paying 120 quid for
right
an
now,
album.
anyway.
No.
Yeah. Chris did a video, and there was a box set in it this morning. So that's in case anybody's wondering what I'm talking about, which is usually the case. Okay, Christian, it is now your choice of where to go, sir.
We've gone global for 600, please.
You've gone global for 6. Here we go. Aha. Christian.
Norway.
Yes, sir. Correct. Norway it is. Where to?
I think I'll stick on we've gone global for 800, please.
Okay, here we go. Sepultura. Christian.
Brazil.
Yes, correct.
Nice.
I would imagine they've played in Rio a couple of times, I would think, anyway. Okay, your choice still, sir.
We'll go for the 1,000 on that one. We've gone global, please.
Okay. We've gone global for 1,000. Here we go. The Hue.
I'm not even gonna guess.
No.
I think I know, but I'm not gonna guess.
I was going to say, is it Hungary?
No, it's not Hungary. It's Mongolia. I think I might have known that. I'm not sure, but I like them regardless. I think it's interesting. It's different stuff, a little heavy with the instruments that they play. It's pretty cool. So, but yes. You can see where Daryl has had his fingers in all of this, right? He likes the geography, likes a lot of that stuff.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
very good, very good. And if you're out there and you want to write a complete episode, you want to write a category, just get a hold of me. Let me know. The RacerReport@gmail.com. And as well, do me a video clue. Just come up with a question, film it, send it to me. I've got a category being built. I've got 4 out of 5. I need one more for the category. Not in this episode, though. That's for the next episode. Okay, promo time aside. Christian, your choice, please, sir.
Let's go back to the game name for 400, please.
Okay, the game name again. Name the video game based on the musical description. Here we go. The type of music from this video game is a folk song based on an 1861 poem by Nikolai Nekrasov. That's not even anywhere close. There we go. Christian.
Tetris.
Yeah, despite the fact that I totally butchered the question, yes, Tetris is correct. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure what part of me reading that so poorly got you to where you got the answer, but that's good. Okay, your choice still, please.
Up the flagpole for 600, please.
First 6. Here we go. This English musician had the top 20 Billboard hit single White Flag off her second studio album Life for Rent in 2003. Chris.
That'd be Dido.
Dido, you are correct.
She actually sung a song with Eminem as well. That's what made her big. And then she brought out her own album then.
Yeah, she did Stan, I think. Didn't she do Stan?
That's it, Stan, yeah.
Cool. You're in control, Chris. Where would you like to go?
Stick it up the flagpole for 800.
Up the flagpole for 8. Here we go. Flagpole Sitta gave this band the status as a one-hit wonder in 1998. Harvey Danger, paranoia, everybody's coming to get me. Yeah, you know the song. It's one of those that you probably know the song if you heard it. But anyway, that was the name of the band, One Hit Wonder. I watched the video the other day. You should watch the video. There's can-can dancers in it, if that's your thing. I don't know, maybe that's not your thing. I don't know. Okay, your choice still, man.
Let's finish off the 1,000 for the up the flagpole then.
Up the flagpole for 1,000. Here we go. Country musician Johnny Cash released what song and album in 1974 after he began to question the Nixon-era policies and Watergate scandal? I think you got to be a diehard Johnny Cash fan to get that one.
Yeah.
So, Ragged Old Flag. I'm not sure of that one, and I'd like to think I'm a fairly big Cash fan, but I didn't know that one either. So, but that's what it was. Yeah. Okay, so that leaves us with one category, that being the game name. Chris, where would you like? 6, 8, or 1,000?
Let's do 6.
6. Here we go. In 1989, the 1989 film The Wizard featured real life's Send Me an Angel and was direct product placement for what best-selling video game? Super Mario Brothers 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3. I guess it wasn't Super Mario Brothers 1 because they didn't know there was going to be 2 and 3.
I do think I've watched that. Is that Fred Savage in that film? I think,
it might be. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's relevant.
Sure I've watched that.
So now we all have something to watch later. What was the other thing we were supposed to check? I can't remember anymore. Anyway, 8 or 1,000, Chris?
Yen. Christian. Oh, is it me? Oh, you think you're wrong? Oh, sorry. Right. Sorry. I'm just completely. There's too much gin and tonic in this. Right. Okay. So we'll go for 800 then.
Okay. Here we go. Canadian producer Daniel Lanois provided several vocal tracks, including "That's the Way It Is" for what 2018 best-selling Rockstar game? Christian.
GTA 5?
Incorrect. Anybody else? You got a little bit of time still. That was for Red Dead Redemption 2.
And that's Daryl's favorite game.
It is. Yeah.
I should have known that.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. I should have reminded everybody. Don't forget, this is the Daryl round.
Yeah.
So, or the Daryl edition. So
he's actually got it on vinyl as well.
He does. Wow. I know. Yeah. Exactly. He does. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I got my timeline mixed up on the Rockstar games there. Then. Oh dear.
How much money has that company made? Rockstar Games, like that's like hand over fist, just making money now.
Crazy money.
Insane.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, last one, boys. Here we go. The game name. German EBM band Eisenfunk had a minor hit with a song titled after this 1970s Atari Inc. game. Pong. I remember the game.
Gamer, so
I can't say. Yeah, I can't say that I remember the song, but I remember the game. Pong. I don't remember the Pong song. Yeah. Is that something like the Thong song? Not.
Yeah, you should just look at. You should just look at mine and Scott's face. It's kind of like, what is this?
Yeah, exactly. All right. So that is going to do it for the first round. And at the end of round one, it is Christian with 3,200. Scott's got 1,200. Chris has 3,400. Scott's going to pick first in the next round. For a moment, we are just going to take a real quick break, and we will be right back. Yeah, so if you would like to, host your own version of whatever you want to call it, you can call it JoePardy if you want. I have no trademark on that, so if you want to call it that, you can. I think it's kind of fun. You get a bunch of people around, and you can do it at home, and everybody's got their buzzers or however you want to do it. We just happen to do it with my good friends from the vinyl community, of which it is now time to chat a little bit. Chris, since you're up in the top square, let's talk to you first. What's going on the Vinyl Man channel? I know there's a brand new video as of this morning when we tape this.
Yeah, so I enjoy going to record shops and talking to the record owner, that kind of stuff. So I went there today, and I feel like, I don't know, you guys are the same, but I have to buy something every time I go in to support them. So I come up with 2 albums, the Manic Street Preachers' latest album, and the Black Crowes' latest album as well. There will be a video coming up soon on there's some good color splattered vinyl, should we say, on limited edition. I don't know how limited it is. I love the way when companies say that. I've also done Trevor's competition to win $1,000 in vouchers from Amazon, because he sent in his daughter. 100.
Trevor, I don't know. I mean, Trevor's game if he's giving away a brand.
Yeah. I was going to say, if Trevor's watching this, then he's going to start sweating profusely. What are you doing, Chris? But yeah, so what I did was, because he lives in America and I live in Britain, I said, because he sent in his daughter to Peru and they paid for everything, so I said, if I win, give it to your daughter. I was like spending money. So I did that. I've done the video this week. And goodness knows what I can do next week. Probably something.
There you go. And we will already have done our live stream when this is up. So it'll be there yesterday. But there's always a chance to go back and watch it if you want. The Commonwealth Crate Diggers live stream. That'll be tomorrow, but you'll see this the next day. Anyway, tell us real quick about the South Pembrokeshire Cat Rescue, your charity of choice.
Yeah, so in Pembrokeshire, we've been overrun with cats. And what happens is, especially around Christmas time, people have cats and then they can't look after them and then they go astray. So South Pembrokeshire Cat Rescue takes them in, looks after them, and they're a charity. So obviously, I like to support. I nearly said it. Nope, don't do it, Chris.
Nope,
I like to support cats. So there you go. So
yeah, that's awesome.
I'll end it there, Joe, before I get in any more trouble, okay?
Yeah, exactly. And last time when you were on and I donated, it was specifically, there's one cat that's been there for a little while. He needed his meds for the month. So that took care of that. So of course, the show is going to make a donation to everybody's charity. But if you're out there and you're watching this, 2 ways: either go, and I'll have the links to the charities below after you can go and you can donate to them as well. Or if you are a sponsor out there and you'd like to be a part of this and sponsor on a regular basis to the charities, nothing's going to me. It all goes to the charities. So if you want to do that, we can do that as well. So, okay, up next, I guess just because he's up next, Scott. Tell us a little bit about what's going on in DJ Vinyl Vertigo channel these days.
Well, the last video that I did, last content that I did was, it was 12 by 12. And it was basically 12-inch records that I think are essential to your collection, that kind of thing. So things that I thought would be really great. So that's what I've been doing. And also of course, I do my Shaka Files, which I always do Shaka Khan albums and Shaka Khan works. That kind of thing.
I like to bring out the extended mixes every once in a while, and just because I do have 2 turntables and go back to my days of playing them. It's just fun. I love all the extended mixes. So that's great. I'm gonna have to watch. I don't think I've seen that one yet. And while we're here, let's talk about. I got to get yours up there. There you go. Let's talk about your charity. We're all about the animals today, which is perfectly fine with me. But of course, the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals.
That's right. It's very close to my heart because it's something that I was involved with personally when I was in high school. I actually volunteered for the ASPCA in New York City, and I just got to learn so much about a lot of different types of animals that I never would have known about before, and had connections with, like spider monkeys. I was like cleaning their cages, and that was a real experience. And also kinkajous, which are kind of like sloths in a way. And they just kind of hang on you, and they were really cool to play, because these are animals that I would never in New York see ever, so it's pretty cool.
Definitely. Awesome. Always a great charity to support as well. Thank you very much for being here. And for his first appearance, I don't know, I think he's having fun. He's smiling so far. Anyway, Christian, how's it going so far? How's it going on the Vinyl Sanctuary channel?
Oh, well, I'm having a lot of fun, and it's great to catch up with my old mate Chris, and it's a delight and pleasure to meet you too, Scott. So yeah, I'm having a great time, and
me too, yeah.
Thank you so much, Joe, for having me on the platform. I really appreciate that. So regarding what's going on with me at the moment, I've not long finished celebrating the 2-year anniversary of the channel. That was a couple of weeks ago, which was great, and just kind of doing a bit of stuff in the background at the moment. I've just set up an Instagram account for the channel. And I have got a couple of ideas which I've got sort of, percolating up here somewhere. But there's a couple of threads as well, which other people in the VC are currently undertaking, which I would like to get involved in. So there's a couple of channels out there that I do enjoy supporting, who have put some really cool videos out of late with, some themes and stuff. And I'd like to do some response threads to them before I then go back to doing some of my own content.
That's awesome. That's great. And if I can get your charity up there we go again. Another animal-related charity. But, I was telling my lovely wife, Joanna, earlier, the fact that everybody's choice today was animal-related. And she said, that's great because they can't really help themselves. I mean, there's some humans that can't help themselves sometimes, too, that we have to help out. But the animals really can't. We have to kind of help them as much as we can. So Woodlands Animal Sanctuary. It's a little different. I went and looked at their website. That's kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And very similar to Scott and Chris, this is a charity very close to both my heart and my wife's heart as well. So they are the only multi-species animal sanctuary in the West Lancashire area, which is a county sort of across from where I live. They have over 170 volunteers who work alongside the team there. And they are dedicated to the rescue and the rehabilitation and rehoming of lots of different types of animals. It costs £1,000 a day to run the sanctuary as well. So there's a lot going on in terms of, the care and the treatment that the various animals need. And also there's the staff there who can also enjoy, the mental health benefits of working with animals. There's a lovely sensory garden there as well, which is a lovely area for people to be able to kind of take a break from things and, process the thoughts and sort of be at one with the atmosphere of the sanctuary. So yeah, it's a great charity, and it's a place that I've really grown to love very much, and I really admire the work that they all do.
That's awesome. Wonderful. So again, channel will be donating, the show will be donating, but if you're out there and watching, folks, you can go to all of these. I will put it in the description how you can too go and help out these charities as well. So with that said, I forgot to pause and take a break. Are you guys good to go? Do you want to take a break? Because it won't be there. Nobody will be able to tell other than I just said we're going to take a break. But you're out of vodka, are you? Do you want to take a break then, Chris?
Yeah, just a quick gin and tonic, to settle the nerves.
Okay, all right. We're going to take a quick break, but in theory, you're not going to know we're going to take a break, but it will be we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, we're back. Again, you wouldn't have known that we were gone because it will just be an edit, and it will be, okay, we're going to take a break. Hey, we're back. So anyway, with all of that said, it is time for round 2. We are going to start off with Scott once we find out the categories in round number 2. Let's get rid of that. Let's put that back up there. And everybody moved around a little bit. Okay, now we're good. Here we go. Categories for round 2, gentlemen, are by birth name only. And I think that will be fairly self-explanatory. I think it's going to be their birth name, and they need their star name. Show name, whatever, you know what I mean. Woodstock 94. In case you didn't get enough of Woodstock 69, we've got Woodstock 94. And if we had a third round, we'd do Woodstock 99. But anyway, Band names in another language. So I'm going to screw up a band name in a specific language, and then I need the actual band name because I went through a few of them, and I know I'm just going to screw it up, but that's okay. One-hit wonders in picture form. So I'm going to show you a picture, and it's going to represent a one-hit wonder song. Should be fairly self-explanatory, but we'll find out. My passport says, I believe that I'm going to tell you an artist, and you're going to have to tell me where they're from. I think that's what it is. I can't remember. Again, the mind of Daryl. Keep in mind the mind of Daryl. And the last category in second round is girl groups, and that's fairly straightforward. So with that said, Scott, you are first, sir. Where would you like to go?
I'll go with girl groups 400.
Girl groups for 400. Here we go. Everybody's buzzer is ready to go.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, all right, here we go. Sporty, Scary, Baby, Ginger, and Posh were all members of this wannabe band. Scott.
The Spice Girls.
You are correct. Yes, that's right. Where to, sir?
Girl groups 800, please.
Girl groups 8. Here we go. Diana Ross fronted this all-girl group in the 1960s. Kristen.
The Supremes.
Diana Ross and the Supremes. Correct. All right, we are on a roll. 2 for 2. Where to, sir?
By birth name only for 400, please.
By birth name only. Okay, again, I can't see the question yet till I hit it, but I believe I'm going to give you their given name, and I need their stage name. Here we go. Yeah. Faruqa Basara. Christian.
Freddie Mercury.
That is correct. And I probably screwed that up a little bit. I think it's more Farouk than anything, but you got it. So that's good. Okay, where to? So that's how that category is going to be.
Yeah. My passport says for 400, please.
Okay, my passport says for 400. Again, I believe I'm going to give you an artist, and I need to know where they are from. Or it could be something completely different because I didn't write myself a little note what the questions are. Here we go. The band's Levon Helm.
Ooh.
Scott.
Canada.
Incorrect. He was the only one that wasn't. Actually, everybody else, Robbie Robertson and everybody else was Canada. But
yeah. Well, it might be a trick question, that one.
Yeah,
so
The mind of Daryl. Don't forget the mind of Daryl.
Yeah. I was waiting because of Daryl. I was going to go Iceland.
Iceland, yeah, Icelandic throat singing. I don't think that's a category, but it should have been. Christian, it's your choice still, sir.
Right, I'm very intrigued by band names in another language, so let's go for that for 400, please.
All right, for 400, I'm going to do my best. Let's see. Here we go. In Spanish, this 90s and 2000s band name would be Tren. That would be train. Or at least I feel it is. I might have said it completely wrong, but again, Cheryl wrote them and gave me the answers. So I assume that is train in Spanish.
It is. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Kristen, your choice still.
By birth name only for 800, please.
Birth name for 8. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Antonia Cristina Basalota. It makes sense when you see it.
Yeah,
Tony Basil, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Mickey.
I had Christina Aguilera in my head. I don't know why.
It was in there somewhere. Yeah, but you often have Christina Aguilera in your head, though, don't you? Where to?
Yeah. Oh, it's a tricky one. Right. One hit wonders in picture form for 400, please.
Okay. Again, you can answer this as soon as you see it. It's going to be a visual description of a one-hit wonder song. Here we go. Chris,
Red balloons.
how many?
99.
99 red balloons. Or Luftballons if you are listening to the German version.
I was going to say there was a German version as well, but I can't pronounce that in German. Sorry.
That's okay. I probably screwed it up to Luft, I guess. I don't know, maybe not. Anyway, yes, 99 red balloons by Nina. So that's how that's going to be. There you go. Your choice now, Chris.
Yeah, sugar. Woodstock 400. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, Woodstock 94 for 400. Here we go. Weekly wager. So you have got 3,800. Christian has 4,400. Scott has 1,200. You can wager up to 3,800 if you like.
No, that's not going to happen, mate.
No, I know, but you can if you want to. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying you could if you wanted to.
What's the others on? I'll put 100 on it then.
100.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right.
Otherwise, I'm pushing my luck at this point.
That's all good. 100. Here we go. So in the category of Woodstock 94, this one's just for Chris. This band, fronted by Dolores O'Riordan, and no, you can't change your vote now or your bet, played Zombie, Dreams, and Linger as part of their set list.
The Cranberries.
The Cranberries is correct.
Shit.
Everybody always...
I said 3,200. Let's do a replay on that.
Everybody always wants to change their wager once they see the question. Yes.
Oh, I'm such an imbecile.
That's okay. There's another one out there still, so maybe you'll get the next one. But you did get it right, so it is your choice, please.
Girl groups for 1,200.
Girl groups for 12. Here we go. Twin sisters June and Bonnie founded this all-sister group in 1969 and had 13 U.S. top 20 hits between 73 and 1987. Scott.
The Pointer Sisters.
Pointer Sisters is correct. That's right. They are so excited. Correct. Hey, you pulled a little bit closer and you're in control of the board. What would you like to do, sir?
Girl group 1600.
Girl group 16. Here we go. Terry, Dawn, Cindy, and Maxine of this girl group were able to free your mind in 1992. Kristen.
On Vogue.
On Vogue is correct. Yes. Good video for that one.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that. Okay, Kristen, you're in control again. Where would you like to go, sir?
My passport says for 800, please.
My passport says for 800. Here we go. Talking Heads, David Byrne. Christian.
Scotland.
Scotland is correct. That is where David is from. Yes.
From Barton.
Yeah, I'll take your word on that one. I knew Scotland, but I'm not sure I knew the city. So
yeah,
there you go.
His surname give it away, really.
A little bit, maybe. I guess. Yeah, sure. I would have said New York because he's just so associated with New York, or at least in my mind, anyway.
Yeah.
But okay, you're in control. Where would you like to go, Christian?
One hit wonders in picture form for 800, please.
Okay, for 800. Here we go. Christian.
Kung Fu Fighting.
Everybody was my favorite one-hit wonder, actually. I think officially my favorite one-hit wonder, Kung Fu Fighting by Carl Douglas. Although somewhat inappropriate because I listened to it the other day and went, you probably can't say that anymore. But yeah, there it is. So, okay, you got that correct. So you are in control. Where would you like to go?
Oh, it's getting a bit tricky now. Let's try Woodstock 94 for 800.
For 8. Okay, here we go. Peter Gabriel closed out Woodstock 94 with an encore performance of this song about an anti-apartheid activist tragically killed in 1977? Scott.
Tico. Biko. Oh, I said it wrong the first time.
No, I'm giving it to you. Wait, the judges will give you that one. So you got there eventually. You knew what you meant, and I knew what you meant. So yeah, the judges will give you that one. So you got it. All right. Okay. So you got that correct. It is your choice, please.
By birth name only 1200.
Birth name only 1200. Here we go. Gilles Perry Richardson Jr.
Oh, God.
Stage name was The Big Bopper. Again, I wouldn't have got that one. Not that I would get a lot of these, but I wouldn't have got that one. So
I think as well, it's more that you might have an idea of it, but you don't want to risk it because you lose points if you get it wrong. I think sometimes I'm like doubting it because you've got points on the line, haven't you, as well?
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Exactly. Yep.
Don't worry, Christian. It's only points, mate. We won't judge you.
It is your choice still. So where would you like to go?
Scott, isn't it? Yeah.
Nope. Scott didn't get that one.
No, I didn't get that one. No.
Oh, sorry. Beg your pardon.
Okay, hold on a second. I think that it didn't give you the one before because we did give you that last one. So did it take off? What was the last one for? Was it the Woodstock? It was the Woodstock 94 for 800. So you should actually be.
That was
right?
Yeah. Scott got the last question correct, didn't he? With Biko.
Biko, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So it should be plus 800 for it not being wrong, and then plus 800 as well. Right? So
just
16,
1 800, not two.
No, but you got to put it back because it didn't give it to you. It would have taken away the 800. So I have to give you 800. So 2,400. So you should be at 3,200. I believe that, to be fair, as long as you guys are all good with it, that's where we're going to go.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So, kids, welcome to your maths lesson, courtesy of Joe today.
Well, I'd have to go back and watch.
I would never know. I wouldn't know.
I'm not sure that's actually what happened because I thought I hit that he got it correct. But I don't think that it did that because he should have control of the board if he got
That's
it correct.
Yeah, Scott's got control.
Yeah. So
do it again. So
nobody got the last one. So
right.
You had control of the board before, and you are now still the active player. So yeah your choice. I think I could be wrong. We'll watch this back and go, Joe, that was not it at all. But I think that's where we were.
Girl Groups 2000, I guess.
Okay, Girl Groups 2000. Here we go. This member of the trio TLC was tragically killed in a car accident in 2002. Christian.
Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
Lisa Left Eye. You are correct. Yes, that is right. There you go. Okay, you're back in control. Where would you like to go, sir?
Let's go for Woodstock 94 for 1,200, please.
Woodstock 94 for 12. While performing those damn blue-collared tweakers, Primus's Les Claypool played a short ditty of what other song before going on to the final verse?
Oh, my God.
This is a Daryl question. Daryl's probably the only one that would get this right. But
I know he's covered in snow, but he needs to get out more.
Yeah. He's got a lot of snow, man. Look, he does. The American National Anthem. So I don't really remember 94. I remember parts of 94. No, I remember all of 94. I don't remember much of Woodstock 94. But at some point, he did his little rendition on the bass, I assume, because Les is the bass player, right?
Yeah,
anyway,
amazing bassist,
yeah. He's got him and Lennon, Sean have the Claypool Lennon Conspirium, whatever, has a new one out that's supposed to be pretty good. So, okay, your choice still, Christian.
Yeah, that was a tough one, that one. Let's go for band names in another language for 800.
Okay, here we go. In French, this 70s band would be called Oui. Scott.
Yes.
Correct. I knew I'd get that one right. I wouldn't screw that one up. So, yes, correct. Yes. Anyway, there's too many words.
One-hit wonders in picture form.
One-hit wonders in picture form for
1200. Excuse me. Sorry.
12. Okay. And again, as soon as you can see it, you can buzz in.
Oh my God.
That is a cartoon rendition of a robin, which was a Rockin' Robin by the artist Bobby Day.
That's a pretty good question.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Wasn't sure it was a Robin, but yeah, it's a good one, that.
Chris, you look like what?
What the hell is that?
You really got that.
I wasn't sure if it was a robin, if it was a turkey, if it was a goose. I was trying to work it out.
There is that new band.
It was a Woody Woodpecker.
That's what I thought. I was like,
that's what I thought. I thought it was a woodpecker as well.
Did Woody Woodpecker bring up
Woody
a song?
Woodpecker, yeah, I did. I thought it was a woodpecker as well.
You go,
All right. Okay, Scott, your choice, please.
Let's see. Band names in another language, 1200.
For 1200. Here we go. The weekly wager. So Christian's got 9,600. Chris has 3,900. You are at 4,000, and you can wager up to 4,000 in where are we? Band names in other languages.
Don't do what I did.
I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wager just 300.
That's fair. Okay, 300 points. The wager is set. So this one is just for Scott. In Russian, this 80s band name would be Polystia.
The Police.
The Police is correct.
Yes.
Again, I'm not sure.
I told you, didn't I? Damn it.
I'm not sure I said it correctly. Probably close, but that might be the only Russian I know, and I didn't even know that.
1,000 on that one.
yeah, that was just put that one together for sure. So, all right, so that got you a little closer to Christian. You're at 4,300 now. You are in control of the board. We've got a bunch of big number questions to go still. So anybody's game. What would you like?
By birth name only, 1,600.
Birth name only, 1,600. And we're out of weekly wagers. Here we go. Robert Barley Cummins. Chris.
Robert Plant.
Incorrect.
I would have said he was right. Wow.
I don't know that Robert Plant isn't Robert Plant. Maybe. I don't know. This happens to be Rob Zombie.
Wow.
Yeah. The other Rob.
That's what I meant, Joe.
Another good question. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah.
I don't know if Robert Plant is Robert Plant. There. Again, we'll have to look that up later.
I should have got that one. Yeah, that's yeah.
Movie.
With that said, nobody got it correct. So Scott, still your choice, please.
Let's finish off birth by name only, 2,000.
Here we go. Ella Yelich O'Connor. Chris.
Sinead O'Connor.
Incorrect.
There goes my points.
I thought it was going to be that. I was going to say that, but
that is Lord.
Oh, okay.
It's not all your points. You still have
stumpers. These are stumpers. Oh, work.
Yeah. Just keep doubting myself with some of them, though. It's weird.
My aim at this point is just to lose all my points.
there's still four 2000s left up
There's loads, Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, you can make the miraculous comeback still. There's lots of 16s too. So, with that said, Scott, it's still your choice.
My passport says 1200.
Okay, here we go. Kisses Gene Simmons. Chris.
Poland.
Incorrect.
His mother was from Poland.
She might have been, yes.
Yeah.
Christian.
I'm going to go Israel.
Correct.
Good one. Yeah. Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I knew they were from.
Yeah.
They weren't from America originally.
Long Island. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hyam Witz, I believe. Again, not probably pronouncing it correctly, but that's his.
I nearly talked myself out of that one again, but no, I thought I'll go for that. Israel, yeah.
You got her. Okay. Christian, your choice, please.
My passport says for 1600, please.
For 16. Here we go. Jimi Hendrix experiences Mitch Mitchell.
Ooh.
Okay.
Mitch was from England.
That's right.
I thought that was too obvious.
Yeah, but Mitch was from England, so I think Jimmy was, right? Yeah.
I thought he was maybe Welsh or something, or Irish or something, so I thought it might have been a bit.
Oh,
obvious.
yeah.
Yeah, right, okay.
Whoa,
So
now, mate. There's nobody dressed like that in Wales, let me tell you that.
Fair dues, Chris. Touche.
That's fair.
It was the 60s, though, so you never know. You might,
It was.
Yeah, we had Tom Jones, and that was about it.
Yeah.
What is new, pussycat?
There you go.
Christian, your choice still.
Right, we'll clear off the passport with 2000, please. We'll clear that up. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Metallica's Lars Ulrich. Christian.
Denmark.
Yep. He is a Dane. I think they're Danes in Denmark, aren't they? I think. But yeah.
They're great.
Lars is, yes. Okay.
The great.
Your choice still, sir.
Nice one, Scott. We'll go for Woodstock 1600, please.
Woodstock 1600. Here we go. This band dressed up as light bulbs early in their set, but then later dressed up as Jimi Hendrix.
Wow.
They should have put in there and then eventually just took it all off. And just were naked, I guess. I don't really remember that. I think it was 99. 99 was a little more insane for the Peppers, but 94 I don't really remember. So
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go. Christian, your choice still, please.
We'll stick on Woodstock for 2000, please.
Woodstock for 2. Here we go. Yeah. On the first day of the festival, Jesse James Dupree of this band shotgunned a marijuana joint, lit a stool on fire, and then cut it up on stage with a chainsaw.
Oh my God.
Wow.
The chainsaw is the biggest part of that clue. The band Jackal. I don't know if you remember the Lumberjack song where actually like it's got a little bit of a chainsaw in the song and stuff. So, but yeah, the band name was Jackal. One hit wonder, kind of that southern sleazy rock stuff. So they were pretty good actually.
Smoke some drugs and give them a chainsaw. What could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong with
Exactly.
chainsaws? Exactly.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, moving on. All right, we have 4 questions left. Christian, you are still in control.
Okay, Joe, I'll go for one-hit wonders in picture form for 1600.
For 16, and as soon as you see it, you guys can buzz in. Here we go. Christian.
Drops of Jupiter.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh.
Chris.
Savage Garden to the Moon and Back.
Incorrect. Scott, anything? That was Venus.
Oh,
I didn't even get the right planet.
Or
Gosh.
Bananarama.
Oh yeah, Jupiter's the
I
one
would
with
have
the,
accepted either.
oh,
yeah, I thought Jupiter's the one with the big
look
red
right
spot.
at it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Venus, right. Got the planet wrong.
I thought he was Saturn.
No, Saturn's got the ring.
That's not
That
the
has a
rings. Yeah. Oh dear.
All right. So we all are not astronomers. So where would we like to go next?
Oh dear. Band names in another language for 1600, please.
Okay, here we go. In German, this 2000s rapper's name would be 50 Cent. Chris.
50 Cent.
50 Cent. Very nice. Cent, I guess, is cent, whether it's German or not. So there you go. Yes, that is correct. Very nice. Your choice, band names or one-hit wonders?
I'll take the Stereophonics for 2000, please.
I don't think he put one in here. I don't think he did. I put one in every once in a while, but I don't think he put one in here.
We'll go with band names for another language to put 2000 then. Come on. Let's do that.
Here we go. In Italian, this 60s rock band would be called Gli Animali. Chris.
The Animals.
Gets him out of the hole. Very nice. Yeah. And I'm not sure that it's Glee, but I think so. Yes. The Animals. Correct. There you go. All right. Last one. Here we go. Nobody gets to choose. Well, Chris gets to choose, but it's only one. So here we go. One hit wonders in picture form. As soon as you can see it, you can buzz in. Here we go. Last one. Christian.
That's got to be Three Little Pigs by Green Jelly. Has to be.
It is, exactly. Three Little Pigs by Green Jelly. Yes, that is correct. I don't even know if I asked for the band, but yes, we got the band out of it as well. So, yes, correct. So, at the end of round number 2, Christian in the lead at 13,200. Scott in second place with 4,300. Chris with 1,100. Everybody gets to play Final JoePardy. But what we're going to do is we are just going to take a quick break, and you guys can make your wager, but I'm going to show you the category first. Here we go. Canadian Superstars. That is the category. Make your wager. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, I will give you the question. Here we go. All right, lots of great channels out there for you to check out, folks. If this is your first time somehow being on YouTube and watching this and not knowing that the VC already exists, there you go. Some channels to check out, including these three fine gentlemen. All right, everybody's got their wager in. The category for Final JoePardy is Canadian Superstars. So the question for you guys is, the youngest of 14 children, this Canadian musician has won 5 Grammy Awards, 20 Juno Awards, 7 Billboard Music Awards, and has been awarded the Companion of the Order of Canada. Good luck, gentlemen. I am obligated to play the whole song. I know you guys are done quite early, but I'm obligated to play the whole song. So there you go. All right. One more time for the question. The youngest of 14 children, this Canadian musician has won 5 Grammy Awards, 20 Junos, 7 Billboard Music Awards, and has been awarded the Companion of the Order of Canada. Let's see who got it right. Chris is first up. He had 1,100 going into Final Jeopardy. His answer was spelled incorrectly.
That spell check is not the shit, yeah.
Spelled incorrectly, but is the correct answer. So Chris wagered 1,100 points, and that will take him up to 2,200. Yes, the correct response is Celine Dion. So let's go next here. Let's see. Scott was in second spot, 4,300. Scott's answer is Celine Dion, spelled correctly, I might add. So we should give him some bonus. We should give him some bonus points for spelling it correctly. But Scott wagered 1,200 points, and again, that is correct. That puts him up to 5,500. Christian had a pretty good lead going into Final Jeopardy, and unless he's a addictive gambler, probably will take this one away. But let's just see if he got the answer correct first. He did, in fact, get it correct. It is Celine Dion, and he wagered 500 points. That is going to put him up to 13,700, and he is the most recent champion of Jeopardy. Congratulations, Christian. Thank you very much for playing, for coming on, and there you go. You walk away a winner.
Hey, this is not congratulations. This is not only the Daryl edition. This is the spectacle edition. You know, as we all have spectacles.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All of us, including Joe as well, have all got specs on. Yeah,
that's right. Exactly.
Congrats, Christian.
Oh, thank you very much.
First time around.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I really enjoyed that, and brilliantly played by you two gentlemen as well. And thank you, Joe, for hosting. It's been a really lovely experience. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. I love doing this. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys had fun. That puts you into the Tournament of Champions. I need one more person to win an episode, and then I've got the 9 that I need to start the Tournament of Champions. So we're going to hopefully come back next week, record something new with 3 new contestants or 3 that haven't won before, get ourselves one more champion, and start that Tournament of the Champions. But you are in with that win, sir. Congrats again.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. Wow.
You're welcome. And again, everyone, make sure you check out the channels, The Vinyl Man, The Vinyl Sanctuary, and DJ Vinyl Vertigo, as well as the charities. I'm going to put everything down where comments go. The South Pembrokeshire Cat Rescue, the ASPCA, and the Woodlands Animal Sanctuary. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. A lot of fun, guys.
And thank you, everyone, for watching. We will be back with more Jeopardy soon. Thanks for watching, everyone.
This has been a Racer Records build. Tune in again in 2 weeks for the next exciting round of Racer Records VC game show. Rock and roll JoePardy.